Hello. So we've just made it to Bangkok after the most craziest, chaotic taxi experience of our lives. I booked a taxi through booking.com to this hotel called the Loft Inn, and a guy picked us up from the airport, very happy.
He was like 10 minutes late as well. Weren't about for 10 minutes, and I think I realised why in a minute once you hear the rest of the story. But carry on.
Yeah, so he picked us up from the airport and he had a location in his app and he was following that location. All was going smoothly, and it got to maybe after 20 minutes it said we were 6 minutes away, and I was like, oh, this sounds about right. And then you noticed that it had changed from 6 minutes to something like
14 minutes. It jumped.
So anyway, what happened after that? He was following it, he was on his phone all the time.
He got to location that Google Maps had told him to get to. It was the wrong location. Turns out this is the Bangkok Loft Inn, and there is a Loft Inn Bangkok.
Right, on the other side of the river.
On the opposite side of the river, an extra half an hour away.
Yeah. So once we realised, he passed me his phone and I typed in the address, and then we clicked okay, and it said
30 minutes.
30 minutes away. By this point we'd been in the car for half an hour, and it should have only taken half an hour. There was this one point where he should have taken a left, but he was too busy giving me his phone to check the address again, and he missed the turning, and James was just furious at this point.
I could have strangled the man.
He was just giggling the whole time.
Eventually, we go to Google Maps, where the Google Map says it is, and we can't find it. It's taken us down this dodgy looking alleyway.
It was seedy.
Yeah, it was very
I did
seedy.
not want to get out there.
So we reversed out, and in the clearing there was a hotel, a different hotel.
Very nice looking place.
So I'm like, you guys stay here, I'm going to run into... The driver didn't speak a lick of English, by the way.
He just laughed.
A word.
His language was laughter.
So I go into... I walk into this thing. There's a guy sitting behind the desk doing his crossword. And I'm standing there, still doing his crossword. He heard me come in, I'm sure of it. And almost leaning over the desk, still doing his crossword. And I'm thinking, should I say something? And then the taxi driver came bursting through the door. They started having a chat in their native language. And then the guy behind the desk waved his hand over there. And I'm thinking, oh my God, wait. And then I say to him, so hotel over there? He's like, yeah, over there. I'm like, is it far? And he's just smiling and waving that way. He's like this. Oh God, it's another half an hour.
Oh,
it's going to be another half an hour. But no, thankfully it wasn't. It was literally the opposite side of the road. So we had to reverse, come back out, and then go onto the other side of the road. All the while, dude was just giggling his fucking head off. He was having a great time.
And his wife kept ringing him. And he'd just like be talking on the phone, and then he'd be texting whilst driving. He'd have his phone in his hand whilst driving, and he kept losing the map and having to reopen the app. And also he kept trying to copy and paste the address that we'd booked, and he couldn't select the address. He was selecting the whole page, and he was trying so hard whilst driving to just select the address, and it just wasn't happening. And then finally we made it to our hotel, and here we are, and it's lovely.
It's a nice hotel.
Good morning from Bangkok. Just on the hunt for a SIM card for James. We're going to look at this shopping centre. Where are we, James?
We are at the Wat Pho. Hot Pho?
I think it's Wat Pho.
Hot Pho.
What's it called? A
palace of some sort.
some sort of palace.
Yes.
And there's the famous reclining Buddha here. The golden reclining Buddha, which we're going to go check out.
There's a lot of other cool stuff here though as well, which
Yes.
we will show you.
It's very, very hot.
Not a lot to see here. This is the skirt. Feet. Hey, do you reckon we can sell these online?
Good morning from Clontoinnock Pier.
Good pronunciation.
Thank you. We are just waiting for our boat to go to Bangkok, which is an artificial island in Bangkok, and we're going to rent bikes and cycle around the island. It is also known as the Green Lung. It was built to bring back oxygen into the city. So looking forward to some greenery.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. This is about time I realised how unfit I truly am. That sounds safe.
We secured our bikes and we are just cycling through the island of Bangkok.
Okay, so quick bike review. I've got an old beat up mountain bike here that has 6 gears, it says, but oh fuck, Emma, what are you doing? What are you doing, Emma? Oh.
Just stopped for a drink break. We are a little bit concerned because it's mainly ice.
Get ready for our shit vlog diary.
Fingers crossed it doesn't give us food poisoning. Again, for me. Very refreshing after how long we've been riding our bikes?
Hour and a half?
About an hour and a half of cycling, and we'll go for lunch after this. It's hot. We've just stopped for lunch at a little cafe James found called The Rabbit.
The Rabbit?
And the food looks incredible.
Oh my god.
What did you get?
Fried pork, eggs and rice with a barbecue sauce. It's delicious.
Yeah, I didn't fancy that because I had something similar last night, but I did get a coconut smoothie and it came with a little flower.
So, long story short, it's really good atmosphere as well. And yeah, if you're ever on this Kachau Island, Kachau Island, go to the Rabbit. I want to ride my bicycle, I want to ride my bike. I want to ride my bicycle, want to ride it where I like. Hey guys, just doing a bike test, telling you how the bike's getting along. So it's this beaten up old mountain bike. Emma's one squeaks when you pedal, mine doesn't, thankfully. The brakes feel like sponges. They don't do a lot to really slow you down. I need a 5-second warning before I'm going to brake anywhere. And it says it has 6 gears, but what it really means is it has sometimes 2, usually 1. Yeah. The seat's quite comfortable though, which is surprising. It doesn't look too beat up for what it is. But yeah, it's got a little basket on the front, look. Yeah. But yeah, overall, I'd say this bike is a solid 5 out. Let's go 6. 6 out of 10.
Okay, this is definitely the coolest playground I've ever seen. Hello, we are at Manakon Sky Tower.
Yes.
In Bangkok, and we have a pretty good view from here. And we are only on the 74th floor.
Yeah, 74.
How many floors are there?
I don't know.
We don't know.
Over 74. I wonder why everyone else seems to be taking the lift up instead of the stairs.
Okay, sit down, James.
It's weird, even though you know there's glass there, it's still terrifying.
Yeah.
So, we've just done the glass tray, looking down at the floor, which is 310 metres above sea level.
Above the ground, I think.
Maybe. We'll fact check that. But 310 metres above something. But yeah.
Now we're just enjoying the view of Bangkok.
Oh yeah, it's a good view.
Very good view.
What a wonderful world. Winter's faithless summer or fall. All you have to do is call, and I'll be there.
Good evening from Chinatown. We've just been at a cute little bar where they had live music, and we've had 6 beers.
This is your sixth?
No, this is my 3rd.
Yes, this is my third.
Yeah, basically, we ordered 2 beers and we got 1 for free. So we've ordered 4 beers and got 2 for free.
Yes.
What's the plan now, James?
We're going over to that bar over there.
We've seen a Guinness sign.
There.
So we're going to check that out and then see where the night takes us. I'm a bit tangled up now. Okay, let's go. We've just learned how to say thank you.
Kapang Chow!